The nominations are in for this year's Primetime Emmy Awards, and several online series got a nod this time around. The Netflix series House of Cards has a chance to make history. It's a good one. That makes it the first online series to earn a major nomination in the Best Drama category. Other Best Drama nods go to Homeland, Mad Men's on that list, Breaking Bad, Downton Abbey, and Game of Thrones. Also, American Horror Story leads the pack this year with 17 nominations. We're going to have to wait, though, until September 22nd to find out who the big winners will be. But for more on who could earn top honors, want to go to our entertainment reporter, Tori Dunnan. Tori, good to see you. We're starting to see online series getting some recognition. House of Cards, my favorite. It looks like Netflix could really make history.
You know, Susan, it's kind of interesting. There's so much buildup to all of this, and then it happens within a matter of minutes. But the big talker today is, of course, that it's the start of Emmy season, and there's definitely a new player in town. It's a streaming service, of course, with original programming, and it's all of the talk as Netflix is now playing with the big boys, with 3 shows nominated for Primetime Emmy Awards. Its original series, as you mentioned, House of Cards, will go up against veterans like Breaking Bad, Mad Men, Downton Abbey, Game of Thrones, and Homeland. Now, those shows are all up for the most sought-after title, Outstanding Drama Series. Other Netflix nominees include Arrested Development's Jason Bateman and technical nods as well for Hemlock Grove for outstanding special visual effects there. Here's a little bit of an interesting tidbit to come out today. Not one show on ABC, CBS, NBC, Fox, or the CW was nominated for Best Drama, so it really appears that cable and streaming content are getting the attention of Academy voters. So let's move on a little bit. AMC's Breaking Bad is not short of nominations, and today's announcer, Aaron Paul, is one of the actors to get a nod. So with the show in its last season, he says this is definitely bittersweet, but here's why he says it's been just so successful.
It's just dangerous, and you almost feel like you're doing something wrong watching it in a way, because it's just you find yourself laughing at such inappropriate things, and you know they're so inappropriate, but they're hilarious, and it's great.
Hilarious and great. Speaking of hilarious and great, on to comedy. Modern Family has long dominated the categories in that field, and Susan, this year some of the shows it's going to be up against for Best Comedy include The Big Bang Theory, Girls, and Veep. Of course, all of us know those shows, but we're just going to have to wait and see what happens on September 22nd.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Tori, do we know any specifics about this year's show? Maybe who's hosting it? Any surprises?
Yeah, you know we do. They don't like to tell us a lot, but we get a little bit here and there. The big thing, though, is we know that Neil Patrick Harris is going to be hosting this year. And actually, it was pretty funny. We found out that he ended up getting called pretty much in the middle of the night, in the morning, to get called in and being told that he's going to be reading the nominations, because what happened is Kate Mara from House of Cards was supposed to do it, but apparently her flight was canceled. And so, Susan, all of that changed around. But the show producer is saying that this year they really want to focus on how great TV has become. Lots of people this year saying that TV might even be better than some of the movies we've seen.
Yeah, I believe it after seeing some of the shows, Homeland included. You can't go wrong with Neil Patrick Harris. Tori, any snubs out there, maybe someone who was left off the list and everyone's thinking, why aren't they on that?
There are always snubs when it comes to these types of nominations, but the 2 that come to mind right off the top, The Good Wife. It was one of the most nominated shows during the past 3 years. This year, a little bit of a different story, no nod for drama series. And also, Susan, another is going to be Boardwalk Empire. It's gotten plenty of attention at the Emmys in the last few years. This year, a handful of nominations, but Susan, not the same level.
All right, Tori, appreciate your work. Thanks so much.